Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, the one, the only Kenny motherfucking Mason is in the building, my guy.
What's good?
Welcome to the show.
How you?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm excited to have you here.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We were talking a little bit before the interview about how the first time I was introduced to you, and we're pretty sure at this point, was Rolling Loud New York City 2021.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw you perform, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this kid? He's incredible.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I've been like, damn, I really want to get Kenny Mason on the show. You could ask my photographer, Calvin. I've spoken to him about getting you on the show. And then shout out our good friends at RCA in Puerto Rico, Rob, made the call a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, absolutely. And he wants to rap. This is literally what I wanted to do a year ago. So now we here, almost at Rolling Loud 2022. I know you're not there this year, but you were at Made in America, which we're both... we both look like we've had better days.
We look like we Made in America ate us up and spit us out.
Definitely, but you went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I caught a little bit of your set, and I caught you performing Stick.
Yeah, that shit was lit. That shit they got down turned up for real. And it was fire. I had to goddamn get the Sixers, the AI shit.
I peeped.
And then go out there and turn up in Philly. It wasn't my first time in Philly, it was my first time like being in Philly. We drove through Philly for a festival last year. And I almost died in a hurricane.
You almost died in a hurricane last year?
Yeah, like me and my boy E, we was driving through that shit.
Can't confirm.
Yeah, we was driving through the hurricane. You know when it was like flooding?
Yeah.
In New York and all that shit, and this like up like northeast region like real bad.
Yeah.
We was driving like in that shit. On the
you
way
made
to
it this
Delaware.
year.
But yeah, we here and we alive.
I love how you and J.I.D. both performed it at the festival, and both y'all energies were out of control. And congrats on what that record has done for you, my man.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Is it kind of crazy, one, being on a Gangsta Grillz tape, but two, like also having this type of record that I feel like it's become like a key festival record this past summer too.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different things in one. Like, yeah, first Gangsta Grillz, like type shit, anything, which is crazy. First like real like song like that's like the one like to perform. Cause I got songs I can perform, but I feel like that shit really be getting the job like done. Like when it comes to like
energy.
Yeah. It's like I could play that shit like 3-4 times in a set and it go the same way. And then yeah, like goddamn establishing a relationship through Cole was fire. Like through that, like I've been cool with J.I.D, so that was that. But like meeting Cole and shit, him reaching out and shit, you know what I'm saying, via us being on that shit was fire too.
With that, how did Stick come about? Like, how did that record like get made then? Because I mean, I've spoken to a couple of people at Dreamville, and some of those records were older that were on that project.
Yeah, that shit was like 2 years old.
That record's 2 years old.
Yeah, like we just made that shit because, I mean, I just went to bruh crib, went to J crib, and he was just like, he had the verse already on the beat. The beat was crazy. And he had the verse already. He was like I need a hook on your shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause he liked the verse or whatever, like. Yeah. And he was like, I guess he just bought like a chopper, or like, it wasn't a chopper, it was an MP, AR. And I had ordered mine, but it wasn't there yet. So he was like, yeah, bro, I wanna like make a song about, you know what I'm saying, this new gun I just bought. You know what I'm saying? This what I'm talking about on the song. And I was like, bitch, I just ordered a gun too, like, this shit perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm just finna scream Stick over this shit over and over again. And shout out to him for letting me do that. And then it turned out cool.
When did you get the call that it was gonna be a Gangsta Grillz?
Like 2 years later, like a couple months, really like actually a week before it came out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, a week before it came out. I didn't know what was gonna happen to the song, like, cause at first, I guess it was going on the album and then I heard it went. So I was just like, I don't know. But then, yeah, he was just like, shit, I'm about to put this shit on Gangsta Grillz, and Cole and Shaq hopped on it, so.
Rest was history.
Yeah, but I heard about that shit a week before it happened, so.
That's nuts. Yeah. That's kind of what I think Lute told me the same thing. He was just like, I didn't know until like a week before that this record was gonna be on it, but it's a nice surprise, especially being from the city.
Yeah. Shit was cool. That shit was fire.
Did you get to speak to Drama? Have you gotten to speak to Drama at all?
I actually met Drama, but like not as Kenny Mason, if that makes sense. But I met him like a few times before, just trying to be an artist around the city. But like under the fucking context of me being me and like him being him and us meeting, not yet.
Not yet. Because, you know, he's been talking a lot
But
about
we got
doing,
hella mutuals and shit, so like, you know what I'm saying, he done show love and shit like that, of course. Like, he done show love like through people.
Right.
I ain't met him personally yet.
I was gonna say, like, he's been talking a lot about doing more Gangsta Grillz tapes, right? Like, a lot more.
Yeah.
What does a Gangsta Grillz Kenny Mason tape sound like?
Shit. I think of Dedication 2. Like as far as anything DJ Drama, I think of like that specific project. Like in my like world, that shit shaped me, like shaped the artist I am. So I feel like I would want to like do like, I want to obviously just rap, run through niggas beats and shit. But part of me also would like to do some like rock shit and then hear how DJ Drama sound over that shit, just to see. You know what I'm saying?
See how he would sound on, like, doing his Gangsta Grillz
just
shit
like
over.
crunchy guitars and shit, like talking about, you know what it is? Like, shit. I don't know, just to see.
I feel like that would be incredible. I'm not gonna lie. You would be bringing something different out of him that I don't think anybody's really ever seen before either.
Which I enjoy doing.
I love that. And, you know, when I'm thinking of, like, so a lot of my friends, or like a lot of just people I know, right? They'll be like, "Oh, Kenny Mason, he's the Dreamville artist." I want to make it I want to make it clear, because I feel like a lot of people online think you're with Dreamville, and I'm sure you get that all the time too. But obviously, you're not.
Yeah, no, I'm not signed or have no paperwork with Dreamville. I'm just cool with niggas over there. They show love, and yeah, like I fuck with them. But nah, I'm not Dreamville.
I feel like a lot of people online just like think that, and I'm like, no, he's here. RCA.
I mean,
Shout
yeah,
out RCA.
I do it. I'm on like J.I.D album like a couple times and Stick and shit. Like I can see it. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They show like I fuck with everybody in Dreamville.
Wayne though, man.
The Wayne record, yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I loved. I think you did like a little Twitter thing about like Wayne inspiring you to rap.
Yeah.
And being a big part of your early days of getting into hip hop.
Yeah.
What did that Wayne record mean to you when I guess when J.I.D told you that Wayne was gonna be on it?
That's another one that was like, we did that shit a long time ago, and then like, yeah, Wayne he was like, yeah, Wayne got on it. When I do songs with folks, like I don't really be like too pressed on like, or like trying to ask them like what's gonna happen with it or shit, cause I don't know, you can't just be too worried about it. But I feel like that was two instances where like we did the song and like I enjoyed listening and riding around the song on my own, but I wasn't really like too worried about like what was gonna happen with him. And then yeah, like two amazing things happened to two amazing songs. And like I don't know, shit's just amazing. I feel like me personally, it's like fire, but I ain't trying to sound ungrateful or nothing like that. But it's not like that's J.I.D moment. You feel me? Mm-hmm. For him, like, cause he got down Lil Wayne too. You know what I'm saying? You could hear that shit. You can see that shit. Like we both students of that nigga. Like that was like his moment to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was on his project. So I definitely feel like it was far for me, but I feel like it's more so his moment.
Facts, but you still enjoy this moment of, you know,
being
on a song with Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still take it in and enjoy it.
Oh yeah, definitely, like 100%. But I'm just saying, like, I would want to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I would want to like flip one of Wayne beats and like rap on that shit like with him or some shit, or just do some whole other shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Which beat would you flip? I feel like you already have one in mind.
Yeah.
Which beat? Good.
I already got the beat. Actually.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah. I already got the beat. I ain't got on it yet, but I already got the beat. So
this is more of like
I kind of want to keep it a surprise.
More of a manifestation moment, like Wayne is gonna get on it with you one day.
Yeah.
You know what I also peeped on Twitter? I saw Denzel Curry. He said Kenny Mason is the future.
My boy Zell. Yeah, Zell was the first person to fuck with me, like, that's like got notoriety for real. Zell and Nudy, but like, yeah, Denzel like one of the first people like to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I say with a blue check. So like I got a lot of love for Denzel, like just, you know what I'm saying, goddamn teach you, just give me advice and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he goddamn been in this shit way longer than me, so he didn't know me, he just fucked with me, just fucked with what I was doing. So like, yeah, I got nothing but love and respect for that man.
What advice did he give you?
Tour.
Tour.
Even though I had to come off his tour, he said tour. Really just like, you know what I'm saying, like I got down seeing how he cultivate his live show, the energy he have and shit.
Yeah.
And that he's got lifelong fans because of that. Because of the experience he gave them live. So I try to like, you know what I'm saying, emulate that shit. And it's just goddamn, you know what I'm saying, keeping it 100 with niggas, like, in the industry and shit. Like, a lot of shit, folks, goddamn, if you keep it 100, like, that shit'll come back to you.
Facts.
You feel me? So.
How did Nudy first reach out to you?
Well, me and Nudy, like, new mutual people, like, my boy KJ, like,
Yep.
he fought with Nudy heavy, Nudy fought with him heavy. So, we had mutual people, but it just goddamn, I don't really know, just like showing love, niggas in the city. Like niggas in Atlanta show love. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's pretty cool how like you mentioned Curry and Nudy. Because I've been to both of their live shows before in New York.
Yeah.
So like
it's I know it's a weird like
yeah, it's like different.
Yeah.
But also similar at the same time.
Yeah.
To certain respects. Like Nudy's live show, and correct me if I'm wrong, was it this year or last year that we went, Rob? Nudy's live show when he came to New York.
His show crazy.
That was this year still? I thought that was last year. But his show at Irving Plaza.
I was there.
Nuts. You opened for him, right? Or no?
Did we open that show? Oh yeah, I did a show. I did a song.
You did shit. Pop out at that.
Yeah.
It's all meant to be.
Shit was fucking
jogging
crazy.
My memory. It's all meant to be.
Hell yeah, boy. Nudy got the best. He got some of the best fucking shows, fans. Like that was the one where the nigga was in the crowd with the ski mask.
I was literally just thinking about to do with the ski. He had the mosh pit here, and he had an arrow pointed down on his trench coat or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, Shadow going crazy.
That was nuts. Yeah, shout out to Nudy, man. Nudy got some great live shows. So what are you working on next? We got the 3-pack out now, the pup pack, right?
Yeah.
That's out now. What's cooking right now? What are you working on? What's kind of going on? Because I know people been waiting for you to drop.
Yeah.
I don't like that smile on your face. Look at that.
No, that's a good smile. I definitely got some shit coming for sure that I'm gonna announce soon. So like soon, like super soon. So I'm just waiting the right time to announce it, but definitely got some shit coming.
You better catch that wave while it's hot.
Yeah. It was all really just, I had already planned to goddamn do this shit and like planned it around this time. But all this shit, all this other shit just started happening crazy. So it's just really perfect. Like, perfect storm.
Perfect
I feel
timing.
like.
You know what I've seen a lot of people ask you? They ask you about like your top 5 Atlanta rappers, right? They ask you top 5 this, top 5 that, right? I want to do something different, right? Because obviously we talked about the rock influence already, right? You look at the beat you did today. You look at some of the things you've been saying. Who are like your top 5 rock artists, bands of all time? Let's do that instead. Let's do something a little different today.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the 5 real quick. Well, definitely Nirvana and definitely Deftones.
Deftones, okay.
Yeah, Deftones, like, I feel like Deftones, like, influenced my sound probably the most. But, like, Nirvana is, like, as far as, like, my mentality towards music, I think Kurt Cobain is kind of, like, how, like, I want to approach music, how he approached it. I love,
I said 3 more, I think.
Yeah, I love Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I love My Bloody Valentine. And I love My Chemical Romance. Like, on some emo shit, I love them.
I was going to say, because I've heard you talk about My Chemical Romance before, so I was like, damn, if he doesn't mention My Chemical Romance, it's gonna somebody going to say something.
Yeah, that's like my middle school self. Like, I listened to them folks every day in middle school. And niggas thought I was weird and I had to fight niggas and shit. All that type of shit. Before the rock aesthetic was cool, I had to fight niggas and shit.
When I was a kid, my big rock influence was like Linkin Park because they were like on the borderline of hip hop and rock. And the first album I ever bought was Jay-Z and Linkin Park Collision Course.
Yeah, I bought that album too.
First album I ever bought.
Well, I made my daddy buy me that album, but yeah.
Real
I love
talk.
Linkin Park as well.
Shout out Linkin Park. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Rest in peace, the GOAT.
Man, look, it's been a pleasure having you here today. New project on the way.
100%.
Pup Pack out now.
Yes, Pup Pack out now.
Freestyle out now.
Freestyle is out now.
Crazy. He even we had somebody here who has never heard of him before. In the back, just like, goddamn. Like, for that alone, you got to watch that shit.
That's hard. Yeah, that shit, yeah, it was fun.
Man, well, look, like I said, it's been a pleasure having you. I've been saying you've been one of the ones for a while. Denzel Curry's saying you're one of the ones. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Yeah, let's be one of the ones. Let's do it.
You're going to be one of them ones. We're going to have many more of these over the course of both our careers. So I can't wait to do this again with you next time.
I'll come back. Hell yeah.
When the album's out.
Yeah, salute.
Because I want to definitely talk about the album with you when we finally have it in front of us.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's going to be fun. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I have my new studio, so it'll be completely different too. Rob, y'all heard him. I want to break it down track by track. I'm excited.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Word. All right, so make sure. Okay, so before we sign off, let the people know they can follow you at anything else you want to let them know. Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
This camera?
Yeah, this camera right here.
My name is Kenny Mason. You can follow me and find me everywhere on every platform as that Kenny Mason. KENNYMASON. My name.
Kenny Mason. That simple. Pup Pack out now. Album on the way. Freestyle out now. Make sure you go follow him. Go show the man some love. Go show the man some support. Love and support is free, but y'all already knew that. Till next time, Kenny Mason on the radar. Much love, my brother.
Bye-bye.
Boom.